Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue sur IFC, Irwin's French Class. Aujourd'hui, today, dans cette vidéo, in this video, following up on the video on the numbers from 1 to 20, we are going to cover the numbers from 20 to 100 and all that in just 10 minutes. As I walk you through the numbers, we will identify together the patterns to help you learn them more easily and quickly. And at the end, as usual, we will do some fun activities to practice and revise. C'est parti! The way I like to start with numbers from 20 to 100 is to let learners have an overview and try to identify patterns and recurrences. So let's split them in two. Let's first cover the numbers from 20 to 59 and then from 60 to 100. So here they are, in numbers and in letters. First from 20 to 39. Have a look. Have a closer look. Any patterns, recurrences. And now from 40 to 59. Same, have a look. Have a close look. Any patterns, recurrences. So what do you notice? Tell me, what do I need to do to form, for example, 24? Yeah, I need to add 4 to 20, just like in English. 24, 24. What about 58? Yeah, I need to add 8 to 50, just like in English. 58, 58. So these numbers are regular, just like in English. You need to add a single digit from 1 to 9 to the tens. Par exemple, 57, 42, 28, 33. And for that one, you need to pull up your beautiful R sound, R pronunciation. Okay, 33. And that number is the one that the doctor in France will ask you to pronounce if he or she wants to hear your lungs. Okay, 33, because it makes everything resonate. 33. In written, just like in English, for the majority of the numbers, you need to add an hyphen in between the tens and the single digits. Are there any exceptions? Have a close look. Did you spot it? Yeah, for number 1, that's the only exception. Instead of the hyphen, you need to use the word et in between, which means and. So 21, 31, 41, 51 can be translated literally by 20 and 1, 30 and 1, 40 and 1, 50 and 1. So that's the only exception, okay? And the reason for that is that A in between facilitates the pronunciation, okay? And please notice the liaison between the tense and E. 21, 31, 41, 51. And the only other number where you will find that liaison, it's with 8, 8. Par exemple, 28, 38, 48, 58. So make sure that you do the liaison properly, and that's the only one because all the other numbers start with consonants. Alright guys, before we cover the numbers up to 59, let's get the pronunciation of the tens right. Écoutez et répétez. 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright, like we said previously, don't forget to add A with 1, and then you just need to add the single digit to the tens. Alright, let's cover them up to 59 and we start from 20. Écoutez et répétez. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Très bien. Alright guys, now let's look at the numbers from 60 to 100 and let's apply the same method. Observation, identification of pattern. Here they are. Look at them closely. Spot the similarities, but also the differences. There is something very important that you should notice now. Do we still use hyphens in between? Yeah. But do we simply now add single digits to the tens? I'm sure you've got it. Yes. After 60, you need to go up to 19. Okay? Not 9. You need to keep on going up to 19. So after 60, you do as usual, as we've learned previously, 61, and please note the E again, 61, 62, 63, up to 69, 69, and then you keep on going, 70, so 70 is literally 60, 10, 60, 11, then 71, 72, 73, 74, etc., etc. And once you reach 19, 79, there is a new 10, okay? 80, which is very weird too, okay? So in French, you need to count, you need to be good in math, okay? 80, 4 times 20, 4, 20, 80, 81, 82, 83, and you need to keep on going like that up to 19. 89, 89, 90, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, etc., etc. Okay? So once you reach 99, 99 is literally 4 times 20 plus 10 plus 9 plus 10 plus 9, sorry. So you really need to be good in math to count in French, right? But with practice, you'll get it right. What about the number 1? Do you still need to add the E in between? Have a look. Yes, so you need to add E up to 71, 71, and then you stop. So you will use E for 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, and then you shouldn't use it anymore. Okay? For 81, 91, there is no E. So let's cover them together. Écoutez et répétez. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Well done, guys. Alright, guys, now that we have covered the numbers from 60 to 100, let's do some fun activities together. The first one, you will see appearing on your screen some numbers and you just need to say them in French. Alright, let's start. What about this one? 42. What about that one? 29. What about that one? 31. Good. What about that one? 57. That one. 63. Très bien. What about this one? Careful. 75. Yes. This one. 81. Yeah, don't forget, you don't need to add the E for this one. That one. 88. Yes, and please note that there is no liaison here, alright? So 28 is 28. 88. 88. There is no liaison anymore, alright? Let's keep going. What about this one? 92. Yes. What about that one? 99. This one? 100. That's very good, guys. Alright, guys, for the second activity, let me remind you first of a very important question that we have learned during the previous video on the numbers. Quel est ton numéro de téléphone? You remember that one to ask for phone numbers? Quel est ton numéro de téléphone? And the answer starts with c'est le. So let me give you some phone numbers and write them down. C'est le 06 31 99 47 28. Je répète, 06 31 99 47 28. Did you get it right? Yeah? Check the answer. That's good, guys. Alright, second one. 04 82 74 64 32. Je répète, 04 82 74 64 32. Did you get it right? Let's check the answer. Yeah, that's good. Alright, guys, that's all for that video. C'est tout pour cette vidéo. So now you should be able to count from 1 to 100 in French. So make sure that you revise and practice. We will come back to the numbers in future videos, especially when we'll talk about how to say the time in French, for example. So if you like that video, please give it un pouce vers le haut. Write a comment to interact with me and share your experience. And also please subscribe to support the channel. Au revoir, à plus, ciao, à bientôt.